John Johnson. Hey, John, always a big night when you've got World Series champs in town.
Yeah, Mark, we've got it all. The hot stove is burning. Like you said, baseball never stops here at the On Center. I'm at the 58th annual Hot Stove Dinner. We've got ourselves Ron Darling here, Tim Teufel, Edgardo Alfonzo, and unfortunately, Mookie Wilson couldn't make it in time. A lot of the talk so far has been around potential moves the Mets might make in the offseason, but the main topic is the Mets moving their AAA affiliate from Vegas to Syracuse, and rightfully so. Syracuse is a central location for the Mets AAA affiliate, with Binghamton an hour down the road. All of the Mets major affiliates right here in the state of New York, and that bodes big for a team that looks to do scouting and rehab right here at home. So, Mark, it's a big night here for the Mets and everyone involved. Interesting note, the Nats will be here through 2018, so we still have one more season left before the Mets come in 2019. Also, an interesting nugget that we got from this conversation: Syracuse was an attractive place because of the climate. An interesting thought, matches the same type of climate that you might get at Citi Field, the big league club. Reporting from the On Center, John Johnson, Spectrum News. This place is fired up for Game 2 after the Ponies were able to take Game 1 Wednesday. And just looking back on Wednesday's contest, the Ponies played fantastic, and they were powered offensively by first baseman Matt Oberstedt and Peter Alonso. I tell you what, and Alonso, since being called up in August, has been fantastic, batting .311 with 2 homers. Now, he's not the only key for the Ponies, as last night they got a great pitching performance out of their starter, Corey Oswalt. Well, you can finally put the exhibition season in the books. Syracuse takes down Southern Connecticut State at home here at the Dome, 84-59. And it was really a tale of two halves for Syracuse. They're only scoring 25 points in the first half. They were able to score 60 in the second half, all because of a great defensive effort. Syracuse caused 20 turnovers on the defensive end, including 13 in the second half, leading to 24 points off turnovers. Lake Show ranked 8th in the state, while the Raiders are up to number 3. Pick this one up in the second half. Skinny Atlas trailing 21-14 early in the third. Pat Hackler hits Jake Nesbitt in stride for the 26-yard score to tie things up. Still all square, 2 minutes and 37 seconds left on the clock. Hackler with the short pass to Nick Womp, and he breaks tackles, and he's gone. The sophomore on his horse, 65 yards for the go-ahead touchdown. Tate Callaway is taken out on the sidelines. They'd apologize, and she'd be all right. Canastota gets a chance to answer. It's 4th down with 47 seconds left. Ben Marshall flushed out of the pocket, and he can't complete the pass. That's the game. Skinny Atlas escapes Stoda in a thriller to punch their tickets to the Dome. 28-21 is the final. CBA cheerleaders looking to will their squad to a win over first-ranked West Hill. Check out CBA's Aaron Clendenning, grabbing the board, and somehow gets this backward shot to roll off the top of the backboards and Brothers for a 5-point lead. Here come the Warriors. Sean Dady gets the rebound, and he's off to the races, going coast to coast for the deuce at the 10. He ain't done. Dady again, this time doing it from behind the arc. The senior puts up a game-high 22 as West Hill escapes CBA with a 47-46 win. Championship Saturday at CBA still there. Henninger and JD squaring off in the Holiday Classic, and early on, it's Henninger. Great ball movement by the Black Knight sets up Travis Gray in rhythm for the open triple and ring him up from downtown. Play of the game goes to my man Peyton Shumpert. It must be the holidays because he's all about the gams, throwing it down. And for the record, candy gams are dessert. Don't at me, kiddies. But even with Shumpert's highlight dunk, the night belonged to Henninger. The Black Knights connect on 8 threes in the first half. Jaden Graves right there connecting himself. Henninger wins 91-67. As for the Ludden ladies, they're hosting Amherst out in Buffalo. The Tigers giving the Lady Knights a run for their money. Emma Klein knocks down the tray, and they're down 20-19. Ludden takes a timeout, and whatever Nicole McManus says gets them going. First, it's Carly Leo hitting the open 3. Later, it's Danielle Roush with the theft, and our camera's getting out of the way because she's like a train going downhill. There's no stopping it. The Michigan-bound senior finishes with 9 as the Knights nix Amherst 53-45. Now, quietly, Cornell's Matt Morgan has been one of the best college basketball players in the nation this season. Coming into Saturday, Morgan ranked second in the nation, averaging 25 points per game, making a case that entering his name in the NBA draft last season was not a fluke. Morgan has scored 30 or more points in back-to-back games as Cornell visits Auburn. And early on, Morgan showing off against the SEC folks in Auburn. The transition three in your face. Morgan finishes the evening with 25 points. Top 25 matchup between Cornell and Canisius. Despite a 4-week hiatus from play, Cornell was sharp in the first period. The speed by Jeff Malott sets up Kyle Betts for his second of the season. 1-0 Cornell, but Betts' afternoon was just getting started. It's 2-1 in the second, and Malott to Betts connecting again. Betts with his second of the evening, 3-1 Big Red. I mentioned this being a big night for Betts. Still in the second, and Betts, let's do that hockey thing. It's a hat trick for the freshman. Cornell defeats Canisius. Something like a little day baseball as Cuse looks to sweep the Paw Sox. Top one in the Chiefs strike first, Neftali Soto. He goes upper tank, a solo shot deep to left center field. 1-0 good guy. We hear more from Soto in this one later on. Jaron Long got the start for the Chiefs, and he was straight dirty. Long strikes out 3 over 7 scoreless innings. We head to the 7th. Remember I mentioned that man Soto, the RBI single. Soto goes 3 for 5 on the afternoon. The Chiefs bust out the brooms on Pawtucket, winning 6-4. Bills looking to move to 5-2 on the season. Second quarter, Bills trailing 7-0. Tyrod Taylor buying some time. The elusive feet. He finds Andre Holmes. Check out the toe tap for 6. What a play. We are tied at 7. Still in the second, the Bills' vaunted defense gets into the act. DeAndre Washington coughs up the football. Matt Milano is going to take it the other way. 40 yards to pay dirt. Bills take a 14-7 lead. Fourth quarter, Bills up 20-7, and Taylor goes over the top. Thurman Thomas would love that effort. They would never look back. Buffalo takes down Oakland at home, 34-14. In a monsoon, the Jets hosting the Falcons at MetLife Stadium. Second quarter tied at 10. Josh McCown tossing darts like Vinny Testaverde. It's Robbie Anderson for the 24-yard TD score. Jets led 17-10 at the half, but Atlanta puts it together early in the fourth quarter. Matt Ryan scrambling around finds Mohamed Sanu with a diving grab for the touchdown. Atlanta comes back to beat the Jets 25-20. The Jets and the Bills will face each other on Thursday. I'm John Johnson saying thanks for watching. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Catch you guys later.